welcome to Penumbra Overture. So I own all the Penumbra games. I've never played a single one. I haven't even seen really Let's Plays of it. So this is all new to me. And I want to make it dramatic with that intro. So yeah, I don't know what to expect. I was told both or all two of them are pretty shit, one's pretty good. But I'm gonna tough it out, you know? We gotta know the story. And I think after this I'll go to Amnesia maybe a little bit so more. I'm probably gonna pass Machine for Pigs because that's really just but yeah. Let's get into it. Let's do one because the story began in February year 2000.
For my part in this allegory, I'm not going to make the same mistakes my father made. Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it, so when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolutions, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course, I went, as he knew I would. I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago, and so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time. My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me. The university I taught at was world renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited northern Greenland. It took me almost a year to book the last flight I'd ever take. As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day, and I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind. We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
Interesting. Alright. Oh, this sensitivity is horrible. Oh my god, let me adjust this real quick. What the fuck? What is this sensitive? Oh my god. It's like inconsistent. Okay, whatever. Listen, dude. Oh shit. That didn't happen. That did not happen. And to-do list. Okay, notes. No. Is that Campbell's? Alright. P. Ooh. God, this is finicky as hell. Can I like? Oh, there's leaning. Okay. Okay. Ooh. What's this? Ooh. Chair here. So yeah, I already see the so this map's a good decade or so out of date, but landmarks don't change much in Greenland, so I've got a pretty decent idea. Okay. Yeah, I definitely see the influences on Amnesia here. Dearest Eric, just a quick note before you set sail and leave me once again. I left you a little something to remember me by, and then chest at the foot of your bed. I really don't know why you still only have one bed on board. Taking shifts because of it is no way to get your rest. But what does a fisherman's wife know of life at sea? I'll be praying every night for you to make the cash that you need, so that you can come home to me safely and soon. Please don't be gone for 5 weeks like last time. I know it nags sometimes, but I do love you, you know. I've washed those overalls of yours. I know you'll get them covered in assorted fish parts in no time, but I still feel better knowing they've had a wash. Before I forget, the Henriksons in the village have asked me to see if you'll be coming by any trout, but I said they were mostly out of season. If you happen upon any, don't say anything. Store them well in the ice, and I'll do something special with them to celebrate when you come to me. Come home to me. Sorry. The ship's captain deserves a little special treatment once in a while. Take care, my love. Fisherman's wife. Okay. Oh, I can move my fucking pillow. Playboy poster. It's nice some things don't change no matter how far away you are from home. What's that? Okay. Let's skedaddle. Is that just a flat texture on the wall? No, it's a little... Okay. As I stepped off the boat, setting out to the blizzard that had formed around me, I realized how utterly devoted I'd been to the discovery of my father's past. I had no idea what to expect. Soon enough, my concerns were justified. I don't know whether I'd lost my orientation or my spirit first, but I lost feeling in my extremities soon after. I knew hypothermia was setting in. I started looking for shelter. So cold, don't know where I am. Need shelter soon. Yeah, let's find that shelter. My entire head went numb a long time ago, but I could still remember the grass. Was that some kind of animal in the distance? Sounds like one to me. What's that? What the hell is that? I don't care. I need shelter. It's frozen shut and someone will break in. Oh, dude. Grab some. What's that really do? Oh, snap! Oh. I hope to God it's not frozen inside as well. It's too far away. Oh, yeah, this is weird. Can't see the bottom of some other chains. So cool. Some interesting noises. Jesus, my head. I can't believe I fell that far and survived. Although looking around, maybe I didn't. What is this place? Well, I mean, that was a fucking far fall. Should have known that rusty old ladder wouldn't hold my weight, but I didn't have any choice. Or I'd die down here and serve the cold any longer. I'll use my glow stick. I feel safer. Alright, back to where. Ooh! What's that? Flare? A hole! Another flare. Hammer. Let's see, I can swing this hammer. If I hold the left mouse, I can make a swing back by pulling the mouse right. And follow through by pushing left. The opposite works too. Pulling back and then thrusting forward produces a stabbing motion. I reckon we'll hold on right mouse after. I should. Okay. I know. I'm trying to get up there. Guess I'm supposed to break the fucking door? Let me just. Ah! Holy shit. That's pretty cool, actually. Whoa, that's actually... What's that? A metal rod. Can I have it? Yeah, I see the metal shelf. Can I move this? Ha 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 ha. This is pretty fun, actually. Spicy. Okay, let's go this way. Ooh. What's this? Looks like some kind of industrial mechanism. Although there's a hole in the center. No way to operate it. Alright, so that's the one. Holy! See anything in there. I guess I can go for that one. Actually, this metal rod, I wonder. Can I like plop it in there? Ooh! And then maybe if I hit it with the hammer, it'll bend. Not what I want. I'm gonna swing it. Alright, let me just see what happens if I try to. Fits pretty comfortably. Alright, that needs to move. Ooh, I am opening that up here. Oh, is that okay? Okay, then that was weird. Whatever I was descending into was 100 feet below ground, protected by 2 solid metal hatches located in the remote Arctic wilderness and buried beneath the snow. Didn't know what to expect, but it made me feel something I hadn't felt since I was a child. I'd never given it much thought before, but I realized that our entire society is a network of safety nets, emergency services at the end of the phone line, health and safety in the workplace, friends, family, lovers, all there. If something goes wrong, part of a carefully designed structure to prevent all but the most mundane of emotions. Once again, I felt like I did when I was in school, surrounded by a close-in ring of older kids. Knowing anyone that might help me, friends, parents, teachers, were too scared or too far away. What I jot down. Okay, caved in. Nice meme. Okay. You know, it's really good when they give you a tutorial right before the fucking thing. Something close? I guess I heard something. I'm not a huge fan of this. So I'm at the exit. Right as storage, left is the office. I think we might want to enter the office first, so we get any answers. Actually really weird to know what's down here. Oh, fuck, man. I hate this. Oh, okay. Feel better. What's lit? What the fuck is this? An old artifact. I touched it. A man. An old man clutching something unseen. He is strange, and yet he is no stranger. Never seen before. Still I know this man before me is Howard. I call him father. What the hell happened? What just happened? I don't know if that was such a good idea. Touched again. I may never get used to that. Alright, well, we've hit our 15-minute here. I don't want this video going too long, so I'm going to cut here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Yeah. Goodbye.